everyone, today I'll be reviewing this new Spanish movie dropped on Netflix called Two, and it is starring Mariana Gatel, Pablo Darwiki, and this movie is directed by Marta Gona. So in this movie, we see two people. They wake up in a bed and they find themselves they're naked. But on top of it, they see they are actually sewn together, like their stomachs, they are sewn together in this movie, so they cannot get separate. And when they wake up in that situation, they don't know each other in this movie. And then that is what this movie starts with. After that, we find out like how they get there. They try to investigate who is behind this, like who is like doing this to them. And I must say, watching this movie was like absolutely awful. Although this movie has an interesting plot here, who might have done this to them, because this is very horrifying. This movie, we see these two people actually, they never met each other before, so you know, they are totally stranger to each other. These two characters, many times they try to actually cut the things out of them. Like when you watch it, you feel so uncomfortable because the way this movie is done. So I would say the acting in this movie is good. The whole movie, these two people are naked, so it's not easy to watch them. Can you imagine how they acted in this movie? Is so dehumanizing, because both of these actors are naked the whole movie. It's so awful. I was like, oh my god, it's so uncomfortable, this movie, watching this. On top of it, when we find out who's behind all this, I was like, what? This movie was really, nothing is going on in this movie. I don't know what was they thinking making this movie. Like, it will be interesting to make this movie with two naked people. What else there is? The only thing I would say, the way they act, when they find out, some of the scene, it's really cringe when you watch it. We're like, oh, especially although every time they try to open it, oh my god. My biggest question, how these two people, they didn't even sense anything when they were swinging to them? That is and the reason for the guy to do all this thing is it was even more nut job. I can't believe this movie was watching. This movie was really, I felt like, ooh, it is how Netflix greenlit this movie. I cannot understand this. Someone bought this idea to them and they said, oh, okay, let's make this R-rated movie with these naked people. Is that what they thought about this movie? Because I don't get it in my head. When I was watching it, I was like, how could anybody greenlit this movie? Especially last 10 minutes is just ridiculous. It's again, watching this movie was like a torture. I felt like it was ridiculous, the way it was done. Although this movie is not expensive, it probably cost how much, right? Probably $20,000 to make. So you know, it's not that much money that Netflix wasted. So you know, it's not their money that much wasted. I will say, I will give bravo to these two actors for agreeing this movie to do. Oh my god, I was like, oh my god, that is my reaction watching this movie. Anyway, that was my thought on this movie. I thought this movie was really awful. If you enjoyed my review, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to check out my other reviews on Netflix movie, and please take care.